Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, June 1, 2022. Mars is now transiting your solar 7th house, where it will transit until July 5th. This influence enlivens your relationships with others, sometimes stimulating conflicts but also generating excitement, passion, and activity. There can be friction between you and a significant other, which need not be difficult if handled well. Shared activities can help you release excess energy. This transit tends to turn up the heat in a relationship or challenges you to find a better balance in your life. In general, you'll be learning a lot about yourself, your desires, and your motivations through your interactions with others. Today, you see past matters and relationships in new ways, and important realizations can emerge. There can be magic in your research, or an intimate conversation can be very revealing. The cosmos is spicing up your love life. This is especially true when considering the stellium of energies activating your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. For instance, Luna will be joining forces with Jupiter and the wounded healer, Chiron, all while sitting alongside go-getter Mars and your celestial ruler, Venus, in Aries. Having said that, if you're feeling a strong impulse or sudden desire to approach a romantic interest, it's important to be mindful of your energy as you are more prone to aggression and impatience. Sounds like an oxymoron for a Venus-ruled sign like you, but the energy speaks for itself. Old conversations regarding your financial assets, investments, and debts may surface as Mercury retrograde in Taurus trines Pluto retrograde in Capricorn today. You may feel like it is time to circle back to an old financial topic, especially one that affects your home, family, or personal life. As you address what is on your mind with the other party, you should consider how these potential opportunities would affect your financial power and transformation. Be open to what the other has to contribute as well, since their truth may put something into perspective. In the lead up to the moon's return to your financial sector tomorrow, this is an important point in any month for having your antennas up without overthinking things. With Venus returning while the moon is here but Mercury still in retrograde motion, this is giving you time to adjust to his new focus on the rear view mirror. Relations with friends and family are very positive. The atmosphere is full of openness and a zest for life. It's time to share your good mood with as many people as possible. Use the leisure facilities in your neighborhood and meet up with friends. Having fun together bonds your friendships even closer. Such peace. You're the picture of calm perfection today, a veritable smiling Buddha. Which is a good thing, since everyone else is freaking out over which date to bring to the next big event. You should check out whether your partner is in the mood for adventures. If there is the slightest sign that he or she shares your thirst for action, you should live out your current energy together. Be it romantic or erotic, thanks to your creativity it won't get boring. You'll feel a lot of relief in the general atmosphere today. It's a good day to give your employees permission to leave early, or let your kids have extra helpings of dessert. You are usually so exacting of others, but especially of yourself. Try to give yourself the permission to have a little bit of fun, too. It may even be a good night to get a little more acquainted with someone you love. Let your imagination lead the way. It's your own vibration that's occurring today, and the time for some quiet thought and introspection is at hand. Consider your faith system and the strength that it brings to you. If you engage in prayer, take time for this. Meditation is also a powerful way to connect with your psyche and to understand yourself better. By taking time for this, you bring greater peace to yourself, along with reducing stress and creating better physical health. Give yourself a chance to process your experiences. As much as today's playful and romantically charged lunar vibes might not seem important, the sun and moon beg to differ. There will be time enough from tomorrow to get your work hat on, with the second half of the working week destined to be the best across the income, work, and career fronts. For now, there is a chance to capture the momentum from yesterday's new moon and the sun and moon's joint focus on matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative. With the moon still in your romantic sector after yesterday's new moon but starting to separate from the sun, this is still a chance to capture a chance for new beginnings, but is also a chance to simply embrace these romantically charged lunar vibes. With Venus, the planet of love, just over 3 weeks away, this is just a prelude to the most romantically charged weeks of 2022. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Gemini today after galvanizing the sign of Taurus in the early morning. When the moon enters Gemini, we want to open our hearts, minds, and mouths while expressing our sentiments. The moon in Gemini is extremely curious, which means that we could try to uncover secrets that may not need to be discussed. Mercury, the planetary ruler of the Gemini moon, is still retrograde and will be until June 3rd, which means we can expect a lot of miscommunication in the evening. It's important to reread texts and emails and think before speaking in order to avoid problems with others. Mars and Jupiter link up in Aries in the morning and gently touch the Gemini moon in the evening. This energy can bring out impatience, irritability, and frustration. Since this planetary connection occurs in Aries, it's important for us to slow our roll in the way we deal with other people. Not reacting on impulse is key. The bottom line is that words can hurt today, which is why it's important to hold back a lot of what you want to say in an effort to keep the peace. In the morning, the Gemini new moon suggests that we set intentions for engagement, intellectual clarity, and being witnessed in new ways. This is a time to get curious about ourselves and others, as well as to become active in our local communities. We are lit up with inspiration under this influence. Inquisitiveness guides our choices, making this an excellent moment to undertake a research project, begin a writing assignment, or make new friends. Although this moon makes no exact aspects, wide sextiles to Jupiter and Mars in Gemini encourage us to synthesize our mental and physical energies. As we discover new meaning in the world around us, keeping the moral high ground and remembering our goals and principles will help us to make the most out of this lunation. In the late afternoon, the Gemini moon sextiles Chiron in Gemini. On the heels of the Gemini new moon, new insights and awareness are being provoked, necessitating that we examine wounds that have kept us from voicing our truth. There may be any number of reasons why we have hidden our fire. In youth, we might have been told we were too much. This criticism has subsequently made us self-conscious and resentful of those who seem able to move through life with the confidence we lack. At this time, we encounter safe spaces for organic self-expression, enabling us to heal.